Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 5, Episode 52, the finale of Season 5, Adventure Time. I thought we might end up getting a 3-parter because Lemon Hope was a 2-parter, and that was just ended right before this episode. I don't know if I misinterpreted it, but it looked like the way they ended it was Bubblegum Princess wrote a song about Lemon Hope, and I feel like he came back 1,000 years later and everyone in the Lemon Grab Kingdom was gone. There was also, I forgot to mention this, and this was huge, there was also a major city outside of the Lemon Grab city that I don't think or know if it was there before. And I'm wondering if there is references because I remember them coming and going from the Lemon Grab Kingdom. And I don't recall seeing that. And then when Lemon Grab returned like 1,000 years later, he said he'd be coming back 1,000 years later. Whether or not he did or not, I don't know. The song and everything, I have to assume that. So I feel like in the last 1,000 years, they built this skyscraper city. But what was it all about? And that city was even abandoned. So even if that city was there when we originally saw them and it had nothing to do with the time jump, it was abandoned. Like, what is going on? What's with the cities? And I just kind of want to know what we're going to get into in Season 6. I don't know if we're even going to know from the finale of this, but we're going to jump in. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions to this and other shows, I do Patreon link at the end. If you're seeing it on YouTube, seasons ahead, probably done with the entire series in full on Patreon. Check the link at the end, as well as all the other shows on the channel. If not, here we go. Season 5, Episode 52, the finale of Adventure Time. Billy's Bucket List. Billy! Lou Ferrigno.
1, 2.
Oh, it's the Bears.
Hey, I'm Rap Bear. I'm back. My raps are mystical. Quantum physics. Woo!
Is that Andy Samberg?
Yeah. Take him out, Finn. Quippadillions.
Quippadillions.
What's wrong, man?
How can I be Rap Bear if I'm not the best?
You are the best. Going up against you was a dream come true.
Awesome. Thank you, Finn.
I thought Billy was your hero.
You're gonna pay for this, Billy.
It's a bunch of dead bodies. The bears are so creepy. They're all like psychedelic party bears.
Who dat?
Is that Billy's
I'm
sister?
Canyon, Billy's ex-girlfriend.
What's going on here? Who's that? This is Billy's ex-girlfriend.
I thought it would be cool to bring it to you.
It's time to go see Billy's crack. No, they've infested the place. Okay, you guys, out.
Billy got aced by the lich.
Flimsy threats, Jordan, Lord of the Fairies. You think you can chump me like that? All right.
Laters.
I loved Billy. Pretty lame, right? I heard he was making a comeback, too.
Is there like a
What is it?
treasure hunt?
Billy's bucket list.
He sure lived a full life. Health in that thing. Okay, that's gonna bother me forever. Well, here's one more. We should do it for Billy.
Something about Canyon was the last one, but I didn't read it. It's like a snake dinosaur.
That was awesome, Finn. You know, you remind me of Billy when he was young.
So,
If she wasn't
can I
so
see you
big.
sometime?
I have a feeling our paths will cross again.
Whoops. Another item? You sneaky Billy. Lie on my back in the ocean. Why the ocean, Billy? Okay, Finn. Don't think about your fear. For
I totally
Billy!
forgot he's got that phobia.
Here comes the fear feaster.
Still afraid of the ocean, eh? Hey, where you going, fool? I come with. Huh?
This stank is for Billy.
Is he gonna knock himself out? He's gonna knock himself out so he'll go and float. Buildings in tunnels underwater. A giant fin hat. Why is a giant fin hat attached?
For Billy!
Wake up. No mortal blade. What?
doing it, Billy.
You finished my list. Now I could rest like a great hero.
It's like Mufasa.
Thank you, Finn.
Canyon helped too.
Tell Canyon I watch her sleep.
Is that the thing you wanted to tell me?
No. Goodbye.
What's the thing you wanted to tell me?
You must go to the Citadel. That's where your father is.
What?
Your father, Finn. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive.
That's gotta be it. Amazing finale, guys. Much more than I expected, to be honest with you. With Adventure Time, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't say or do anything and it just ends and we start season 6 and some new thing happens. But no, this is, I guess, one of the biggest cliffhangers that this show has had. They actually left us on like a big thing. We find out that Billy had something he wanted to tell Finn. He never was able to tell him, along with never being able to take Canyon on her last ride, or one last ride, I guess. And we never met Canyon before. Canyon is the ex-girlfriend of Billy. But the most important thing is at the end there, Finn is floating on water. We find out that the fear cannot be killed by a mortal blade, but the grass blade cuts through him like nothing and conquers Finn's fear. So after seasons of having episodes where Finn is afraid of the water, and the one where we met the fear guy and that limo of like the wise men came and they helped Finn out and all that stuff, he did the same thing, something similar in that episode where he knocked himself out or something to go into the water. He did the same thing here. He grabbed a board, smashed himself in the face, almost drowned and died. And we get this hallucinogenic, crazy Finn hat chasing him with whales and all sorts of insanity. It was crazy. And I mean, the show doesn't really have to make sense and it could do whatever it wants and it's still entertaining. But at the end, we find out from Billy in the sky, which reminded me of Mufasa in The Lion King, tells him, thank you very much, almost dips without telling him the one thing he wanted to tell him. And the thing he wants to tell him is Finn's father is alive. His biological father, not Joshua, who's Jake's father, but his biological father. They showed an image of him at the end there and it looked like he was trapped in some kind of crystal or something. And Billy said he's in the Citadel. Have we seen that before? It's similar looking to where Camille Nanjiani's character was, the Prism guy. It looked kind of like that, but it wasn't the same. I think that was like the time, like a space-time continuum place or something like that. It reminded me of that, but not quite the same. But it's called the Citadel. And it was like diamond looking ruby type place with 4 sides. It looked like a prison and it looked like his father's trap. He didn't look like anyone I'd know, but it was odd to me because we just saw the flannel Boxing Day guy an episode ago and I was saying, hey, that looks like Finn. And now we find out Finn has a biological father. I doubt they're connected, but I just thought it was weird, the timing of it all. All I know is season 6, we're probably going to go on an adventure to find Finn's father. Now Finn actually has something of purpose. He's been bored. He's been jumping from girl to girl. He even asked Canyon if she wanted to go on a date, and that's Billy's ex-girlfriend. He is all sorts of confused when it comes to the ladies. Princess Bubblegum is too old and doesn't really want to be with him right now. Fire Princess had to break up with him, and now she's with Cinnabon. And Canyon, he shouldn't date her because that's Billy's girl and that's weird. But I think Finn just needs a quest. He needs to go on a mission. He needs to figure out his life. And I can't wait for season 6. You guys let me know what you think. You want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions of this and other shows I do? If you're seeing this on YouTube, odds are I am seasons ahead. Probably done with the entire series in full on Patreon. Check the link in front of me, as well as all the other shows on the channel. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in season 6. Peace.